Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Biology with Saman. I hope everyone is doing great. In the last video, we took up the topic of the cardiac cycle. So in this video, we will be taking a few practice questions regarding the topic of the cardiac cycle. So you have a better understanding of the mechanism behind the working of the heart. Also in this segment, we will be taking up the topics regarding the functioning of the valves, and also we will be taking a few questions regarding the sounds of the heart that is produced during the working mechanism of the cardiac cycle. So without any further delay, let's begin our today's video. So let us fix the backdrop so that becomes convenient for all of us. We can have a look over the pictures. Okay. So without any further delay, let's begin our topic of discussion. The first question states that with respect to the cardiac cycle, let's see what is it. The first statement says that which of the following statements are true. The first option is the cardiac output of an athlete is lower. It is not lower, it is higher than the ordinary man. The second statement is in each minute, it's a single mention. We have to make it as a 72 cardiac cycles. If you remember, 72 cardiac cycles are performed in 1 minute, and the duration of each cardiac cycle is approximately, we can say it is 0.8 seconds. ECG is of no clinical diagnostic significance. Yes, it has a clinical diagnostic significance. Cardiac cycle includes the auricular systole. Basically, they are talking of the atrial systole, the ventricular systole, and also the joint diastole. It is absolutely right. Option number 2. Let's move ahead. The heartbeat, the familiar lub-dub sound, is produced as the valves of the heart. Suppose these are the heart sounds. If you know, there are two heart sounds that we usually listen, lub as well as the dub, with the help of stethoscope. Now, whenever we are talking of the lub sound, what happens here? There is the closure of AV valves, whereas in case of dub, there is the closure of SL valves. SL valves, they are talking of the semilunar valves. Now, L's for lub, L for longer duration, and it is of usually of a low pitch, or we can say a dull pitch. Whereas in case of dub, we usually say it is for the shorter duration, and what more we can say, it is of the high pitch. That is the two things that we usually say with regard to the valves of the heart. So whenever we are talking of the lub dub sound, these are the two heart sounds which are produced because of the closure of the valves, right? The first lub is produced because of the closure of the AV valves at the time of the ventricular systole, and the dub sound is produced at the onset of the joint diastole because of the closure of the semilunar valves. So option number 2 is right statement. Let's move ahead. The tricuspid, they are talking of the left, they are talking of the right side. And the bicuspid, they are talking of the bicuspid. If you remember, they are also called as mitral valves, and they are present on the left side in between the atria as well as the ventricle. So they are closed because of the atrial systole, attempted backflow of the blood into the atrias. Bilkul, option number 2 is right. Why? Because when the ventricle is going to get contracted, because of the increase in the intraventricular pressure, the blood will try to flow itself back into the atria. So we have to prevent it, by which we have to close down the AV valves respectively. Let's move ahead. The second heart sound during the cardiac cycle is produced. If you remember, this was the pie chart that I have drawn in our last video. There I mentioned it to be joint diastole, followed by atrial systole, followed by ventricular systole. So if you have understand the concept of the second heart sound, there happens to be lub. It is called as the first sound. It is present because of the closure of the AV valves. What happens here, if you remember, that at the time of the ventricular systole, now ventricular will begin its contraction, to which there is increase in the ventricular pressure, to which there will be the backflow. They will try to backflow of the blood into the atria. So to prevent that, we need to close down the AV valves. Whereas in case of the ventricular systole, after the ventricular systole, what happens? There is a second sound which is produced, that is called as the dub sound. Right? This sound is usually produced because of the closure of the semilunar valves, and the semilunar valves will close, so that now, because of the volume of the blood getting filled up in both the atrias, because of the increase in the pressure inside the atria, the AV valves will get open. So usually it always observed that the sounds that are produced by the heart is because of the closure of the valves. Which valves? For the lub it is for the AV valves, and for the dub it is for the semilunar valves. So here the option number, if it is talking of the second, definitely they are talking of the dub sound, and it is because of the closure of the semilunar valves. Let's move ahead. Consider the following statements during the cardiac cycle. Closure of AV valves and opening of the semilunar valves. It takes place at the junction of the ventricular systole. Here, approx. Fine. So there will be ventricular systole. Actually, there is a little time span between the closure of the AV valves and the opening of the semilunar valves. So definitely this step is taking during the time of the ventricular systole. So we are going with the option number 2. Let's move ahead. Again, the same concept. The lub sound is the first sound, and it is produced during which phase of the cardiac cycle? During the phase of the ventricular systole. It is because of the ventricular systole, it is because of the increase in the ventricular pressure within the ventricles, there was the closure of the AV valves, because of which there was the production of the first sound. The value of the beat volume, basically they are talking of the stroke volume. Beat volume means stroke volume. If you remember the concept of the stroke volume, what does it say? It is volume of blood ejected by each ventricle per cardiac cycle. What is the volume of the blood? It is usually cardiac cycle. It is usually 70 ml of blood. Option number 2 will be right. Let's move ahead. When the SA node is a patch of the nodal tissue which is present. What is a nodal tissue? Nodal tissue is basically, it's a muscle fiber that is responsible for generating of the action potential without any external stimulus. So when the SA node generates an action potential without any stimulus, both the atria will undergo contraction. It is called as atrial systole. This causes the flow of the blood into the ventricle. If you remember the concept, in the joint diastole, there was 70% of the filling of the ventricle has already been taking place. The rest 30% of the ventricular filling will take place at the time of the atrial systole. Now, how does this contraction will begin? It is because of the SA node that is responsible for initiating the action potential without the stimulus, to which this potential is get transferred to the, this action potential get transfers to the wall of the we can say the atrias, and thereby the atria will contract, to which 30% of the filling will take place at the time of atrial contraction. Let's move ahead. Imagine if the semilunar valves will not work, which of the following won't happen surely? Let's see ahead. Atrial contraction, definitely atria will contract because the atria has not at all in contact with the semilunar valves. So atrial contraction has no role with the, if the semilunar valves do not work. Option number 2 is the ventricular contraction. Yes, the ventricle, because of the volume of the blood getting filled up inside the ventricle, and because of the action potential is coming through the, we can say, through the Purkinje fibers which are present throughout the ventricular musculature, thereby the ventricular contraction will begin. So definitely the ventricular contraction will not get hampered if the semilunar valves will not work. Then they are talking of the flow of the blood. Yes, we can say from all the veins, that is the pulmonary veins, and from the deoxygenated blood which is coming from the veins, they will be entering into the atria without any problem. So what will happen here? The semilunar valves will not have any role in case of the flow of the blood. If you are taking option number 4, which is the heart sound production, what happens here? That if we are considering the heart sound, definitely the semilunar valves is responsible for producing a sound which is called as the dub sound. So thereby, if the semilunar valves will not work, the heart sound will get affected. Let's move ahead to the next one. Arrange the following statements in the proper sequence. They are giving its a list of sequences that takes place at the time of the ventricular systole. We have to pick up which statement is right. If the option number one, let's say, because of the ventricular contraction, there is increase in the ventricular pressure, because of which there is usually attempted backflow of the blood into the atria will try to take place, but it will get avoided because of the closure of the AV valves. So option number 3, 1, 2, and 4. There will be attempt of the blood to go back into the atria, but we have to stop it because we have closed down the AV valves. And then we have the next option. During the cardiac cycle, what happens? You have to pick up which statement is right. About 70 per ml of blood is pumped by two ventricles. No, they are pumped by only one ventricle. If they will take about the two ventricles, the value will change into 140 ml. The left atria and left ventricle contract simultaneously. No, first the atria contraction takes place, followed by the ventricular contraction. More blood is pumped into the systemic and then the pulmonary circulation is a wrong statement, because both the ventricles, whether it is a right ventricle, whether it is a left ventricle, both of them will release out 70 ml of the blood. This is wrong statement. The last statement is the atria contracts prior to ventricle is right. Ventricular contraction is in command of, if, okay, suppose student, this is the heartbeat regulation, fine. There is the SA node, there will be the AV node, followed by which there will be the AVN bundle, followed by which there will be at the we can say junction of the interventricular septum, there will be the bundle of his formation. Then this bundle of his get branched into left and right bundle of his, and then it will move towards the entire musculature with the help of Purkinje fibers. So the ventricular contraction, it is because of the regulation of the Purkinje fiber. Purkinje fiber will be responsible for transmit of this action potential towards the throughout the ventricle. Fiber hai, but still we can say it is a muscle fiber, and this muscle fiber is basically, it's a nodal tissue. Then the last question is, in the given statement of the human heart, which part ensures that the atria contracts prior to the ventricle, and that is the role of the SA node. The SA node, as because it is first, it is responsible for generating the action potential to which the atria will contract. So option number A is the place where there is the presence of SA node. B is the AV node. So this was the end of today's video, student. It was an informative and full of questions that will help you not only understand of the topic, but also will enable us to have how does the functioning of the valves takes place, what are the events that is taking place one after another at the time of the cardiac cycle. So it's very important so that you have a good concept, you also have a clear concept regarding the cardiac cycle. I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.